Welcome to the epic world of dog training. I am JT Lawson. I am the lead trainer at Make Your Dog Epic. I also own the Oklahoma locations for Make Your Dog Epic, where we turn your canine companions into truly epic dogs. Get ready for your daily doses of wisdom as we tackle your questions and unleash the secrets to mastering dog training. As always, our goal is to gain obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Oh, good job. Can I have a kiss? Well, thank you. Oh, let's try again. Oh, what? One more? No? Okay.
All right, and welcome back to the Make Your Dog Epic Tulsa Dog Training Podcast. And we're reading here from page 17 of my newest book called Make Your Dog Epic. And we're talking on page 17 about tracking and why we must measure what we treasure. You see, at Make Your Dog Epic, we track multiple metrics every single week to make sure that your dog is not drifting. We want your dog to become well-behaved as quickly as possible. And by default, this just in, your dog will not achieve the goals that you have set. So we have to be very rigorous at Make Your Dog Epic about making sure that we work with you and your dog to set the expectations about how long it's going to take you us to train your dog. And then we have to adhere to the regiment that we have in place. We have checklists and processes for everything. And so when we take your dog to, back to do a board and train or to work with your dog, we want your dog to get to achieve its goals as quickly as possible. And so the way we do it, our methodology and how we implement our focused-based positive reinforcement training is like this. The first lesson is just 50 cents. And you might say, well, why is the first lesson just 50 cents? It's 50 cents so that we can figure out, you can figure out, we as a team can figure out whether we're a good fit for you. You know, our dog training system and methodology is very positive, and the dogs really do love it, but that's just us explaining to you from our perspective. And obviously we're biased. We're trying to sell you dog training. However, we want you to be able to come out to that dog training lesson and to be able to experience firsthand what our Tulsa dog boarding and training process looks like. So that way you can see without interruption, without censorship, exactly what that first lesson looks like. And so you show up, you schedule the first lesson for 50 cents at makeyourdogepic.com. And then once we get there, our team of dog trainers are held accountable to providing dog training service with a spirit of excellence. We want to make sure that our dog training services are the best in the nation. And in order to offer you this service that's the best in the nation, again, we want to make sure that that first lesson is always 50 cents. Now, the first lesson, we're going to sit down with you and based upon the dog that you have, the age of the dog, the breed of the dog, the weight of the dog, a lot of variables that go into this, we're going to be able to figure out quickly what is the best course of action to train your dog or puppy. And so if you're saying, well, I don't know, what my dog needs, I don't know what my dog requires. If you have an aggressive dog that needs training, don't worry about it, because we here at Make Your Dog Epic, we are the dog training masters. And we're going to go ahead and make sure that we train your dog well, with a spirit of excellence, with a focus on quality. But we really don't know how long it's going to take to train the dog until we've actually seen the dog in person. And again, that's why that first lesson is 50 cents. And then after we do that first lesson, we're going to sit down with you and let you see the different packages. We got package A, package B, package C. And depending upon the breed of the dog and depending upon the goals you have for the dog, the weight of the dog, the age of the dog, we'll be able to quote you a specific price for the board and train Tulsa dog training services, or for the aggressive dog training services that you may need, or for the dog training classes that we provide. But you're not going to leave that first consultation wondering what we're going to charge. You're not going to leave that meeting wondering what our methodology is. We're going to show you transparently what that first dog training lesson looks like, how much it's going to cost, and we're going to quote you that price. And we have been told that we're the most affordable professional dog training service in Tulsa. Again, we pride ourselves on being the most affordable professional dog training service in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. And because we do believe that you have to measure what you treasure, when we take the dog back for the board and train at our offices, everybody on our team is operating off of checklists and proven processes. We're not bringing guesswork to the table when it comes to training your dog. We're serious about the board and training that we provide. And so what we're going to do is the trainers that work for us each and every day, they're going to come to the workplace, and they're going to get there, and they're going to have a checklist of action steps that we expect them to adhere to. We also are going to have a daily huddle with the staff to make sure that nobody's drifting. And the way it'll work is if you go with our first package, package A, that first package will take about a week for us to train your dog. If you go with package B, that'll take about 2 weeks for us to train your dog. And if you go with package C, it'll take as long as 3 weeks for us to train your dog. Now, a lot of people have looked around at other dog training schools, dog obedience classes. Some have looked up, what are the best 30 dog training companies in Oklahoma, these sorts of things. But what we have found at the end of the day is that we could hop on a podcast like this and explain to you with great enthusiasm what our methodology is. But at the end of the day, once you see that dog training in person, and you see those dog lessons occurring in person, you're going to feel very, very comfortable with the dog training lessons that we provide. But it all starts, again, with scheduling that first 50-cent lesson. Now, we go back to page 18 of my newest book here, Make Your Dog Epic, and it reads here, by holding our team accountable for tracking our daily key performance indicators, we can keep our finger on the pulse of the business without having to be there with each member of our team all the time, holding them accountable during every moment of their workday. As an owner, there are many things that go on during your day-to-day operations as a Make Your Dog Epic dog training owner, dog training licensed business owner. So you must have the systems and processes in place while tracking all key performance indicators to hold your team accountable. And again, the reason why we give this book, Make Your Dog Epic, freely to our clients is we want you to know, as a dog training customer, the level of quality and the level of standards that we hold our team accountable to. So again, if you're out there today and you're looking for a dog trainer or an American dog obedience trainer that you can trust, I believe you've come to the right place for all your Oklahoma dog training needs. So simply schedule your free consultation today by going to makeyourdogepic.com. That's makeyourdogepic.com. And we are here for you for all of your Tulsa dog boarding and training needs. Again, we're here for all of your Tulsa dog boarding and dog training needs right here at makeyourdogepic.com. And as we like to say here at makeyourdogepic.com, we'll see you in 5 minutes.
Do you need to have your dog professionally trained? Do you need your dog to stop barking at the neighbors? Do you want your dog to stop going potty in the house? Do you want to have an epic and well-trained dog at an affordable price? What makes the Make Your Dog Epic dog training experience unique? At Make Your Dog Epic, your first dog training lesson is just 50 cents, which is less than $1. Make Your Dog Epic is home to the highest rated, most reviewed dog training company in the area. At Make Your Dog Epic, we will beat any competitor's price for similar services. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer a money-back guarantee. So if the training doesn't work, we never blame you or the dog. It's always our fault. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer the fastest turnaround time in the industry. That way you can start enjoying time with your epic dog as soon as possible. At Make Your Dog Epic, when you schedule that first lesson with us, we automatically enter you in for a chance to win a dream vacation to Hawaii. Whoa! Which is a lot like Oklahoma, except the weather's different. There's beaches, palm trees. But if you'd rather go to Oklahoma, we can do that as well. How does the Make Your Dog Epic training experience work? When you fill out that form on makeyourdogepic.com, we are going to call you and schedule that first lesson for just 50 cents, which is less than $1. We are going to meet you for that first lesson. That way we can tell you what it's going to take to get your dog to your goals. Because every dog's different and everyone's goals are different. We'll either do one-on-one lessons where it's half dog training, half human training. I'll let you guess which one's harder. Or we're going to do boarding school, where you send your dog with us and we take care of all the homework for you. No matter what you do, we're going to make sure everything transfers to you. Because it's pretty pointless if we get your dog to listen to us, but no one else in your family. Disclaimer, currently we do not offer a service that will get your in-laws to listen to you. You will receive unlimited ongoing group class for the remainder of your dog's epic life. That's because we want to be there for you and your dog forever. We never want you to have to use another trainer after training with us. Our goal is to teach obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality, because if we get your dog to listen, but we have to crush its spirit in the process, what's the point? Our motto is it's the same dog, but now it's all ears. You'll now have a well-behaved dog that you can walk or jog with without it channeling its inner sled dog and pulling you down the street. You will have a dog that won't bark at the neighbors or potty in the house. You will be entered in for a contest to win a dream trip to Hawaii that we will be giving away every January. Pow wow whoa, yippee-oh, yippee-yay. Take that first step and schedule that first 50-cent lesson at makeyourdogepic.com. Makeyourdogepic.com.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Here we go now.